Hey guys, in today's video you will be learning how to write an answer with a remainder as a decimal. So this question here is 29 divided by 5, and we've been asked to write our answer in decimal form. So first thing we would do is do our regular long division steps. So first we're going to start with division. 2 divided by 5. How many times can 5 go into 2? We're going to put an X on top because 5 can't go into 2. So now we're going to work with 29. How many times can 29 go into 5? So 5 times 5 is 25, and 5 times 6 is 30. 30 is too high, so that means that 5 can go into 29 5 times. So we're going to write 5 on top. Next is multiplication. 5 times 5 is 25. Next is subtraction. 9 take away 5 gives us 4. 2 subtract 2 is 0. So now we have nothing to bring down, and every number inside the house has a number on top. So now we know that 29 divided by 5 is 5 remainder 4. But they don't want the answer in remainder form. They want it in decimal form. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to place a decimal on top of the house. So like that one right there. Okay? And now that we've placed a decimal on top of the house, we can add a 0 inside the house. Just like that. So we added 1 decimal, we're going to add 1 0 inside the house. So last what we did was we subtracted. So our next step is to bring down. So we are going to bring down this 0. And now we're going to continue on with our division steps. So 40 divided by 5. How many times can 5 go into 40? So now we're going to write an 8 on top of the 0. So we're done with division. 5 times 8 is 40. Next is subtraction. So 29 divided by 5 is 5.8. And that's it guys, that's how you write a remainder as a decimal. So now I want you guys to pause the video and try this question. 27 divided by 4. Please make sure your answer is in decimal form, and I'll give you guys a hint. There should be 2 numbers after the decimal. So now let's work on this question together. So first up is division. So we're going to start with the 2. 2 divided by 4. How many times can 4 go into 2? We're going to place an X on top because 4 can't go into 2. So now we're going to work with 27. So what is 27 divided by 4? How many times can 4 go into 27? So 4 times 6 is 24, and 4 times 7 is 28. 28 is too high. So 6 times. 4 can go into 27 6 times. So we're going to write a 6 up there. So now that we're done with division, we can cross out the D. Next is multiplication. 4 times 6 is 24. Cross out M. Next is subtraction. 7 subtract 4 is 3. And 2 subtract 2 is 0. So we're going to cross out S. There's nothing to bring down. So our answer is 6 remainder 3. But we can't leave it like that. We want it in decimal form. So we're going to add a decimal on top, which means that we can add a 0 inside the house. So next we're going to bring down. So let's bring down the 0. So we can cross out B because we just brought down the 0. Now we have to start again from D. So division. What is 30 divided by 4? So we're going to write a 7 on top. Next is multiplication. 7 times 4 is 28. Next is subtraction. We're going to have to borrow here, so the 3 becomes a 2. 10 subtract 8 is 2. 2 subtract 2 is 0. So now we have 2. So we have to keep going. We have nothing to bring down. And if we divide 2 by 4, 4 can't go into 2. So we have to add a 0 inside the house again. And then we're going to bring down the 0. And that makes it 20. So 20 divided by 4, how many times can 4 go into 20? That's 5 times. So we're going to write the 5 on top of this 0. Division is done. Next is multiplication. 5 times 4 is 20. Subtraction. 2 subtract 2 gives us 0. So 27 divided by 4 is 6.75. And that's it, guys.